I need to test. Oh, this is. Oh, I thought I was. Okay, that. I thought that was an ad. I need to see if the audio is good. Testing. Testing. I think. What in the heck? Okay. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed the audio. Sorry about anybody that had to hear that. All right, so if you're here today, say hello. These are part of an upcoming video. I found this motherboard in a box of stuff that I brought from my other house, and it looks like an OEM Dell board, primarily because of the Dell logo. Is this mirrored? That is mirrored. Okay, that's weird. Probably because I'm using the YouTube app rather than OBS. So this board is exactly as I found it, with two 4 gig sticks of DDR3 RAM in it. It doesn't say anything really on it. Slot 1 intruder. It doesn't tell me what chipset. Hello, George Blakely. You are always one of the ones I can count on to see here. Okay. This is a door to one of my fake GoPros. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so this doesn't really tell me anything. It's definitely a OEM Dell board. I have a monitor here. I did not grab the VGA cable. The board has two DisplayPort as well as a VGA. I'm just going to use VGA because it's easy, and this monitor is already set up with the VGA. Oh, over here. I have my test power supply. This is an A-Power 680 watt. I don't even know what's in this thing, so this might be quite a lot for it. Let me hook up the VGA just in case it comes on as soon as I plug it in. I have a keyboard and mouse here. No, that's 6-pin. This is 4-pin. This goes up here somewhere. I just love doing these things outside of a computer. It's so much fun. Sometimes it's much fun. Sometimes it's very, very irritating. This isn't too bad. Where'd I put that power cord? I got it right here. And I'm also going to turn off the power supply just in case something goes boom. So let's see. It did kick right on. Do we have any post? Because I have no idea. That thing is running full tilt. I don't even, because I don't know what's in this thing. I have an idea of what I might have used this for, but I don't remember. It's not giving me a postcode. Let's just reseat the RAM. I mean, I found this at the bottom of a box. So maybe one of these RAM chips is loose. I have another motherboard. Oh, shit. This camera does not like not having a memory card in it. Okay, it just calmed down and then shut off. Oh, and comes back on. And we have a post. The hardware, oh. No bootable drives. Let me shut this off. I'm going to hook up the keyboard. I'm not even going to worry about hooking the mouse up. Although I could just plug this. You know what? That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug this SSD I have sitting here. And anybody want to make any guesses as to what this hardware is going to be? Have you seen this hardware on my channel before? It's possible I did a video on it. I don't know. I mean, I probably should know. I should know everything that I have done on this channel, but I don't. So anybody want to make any guesses before I plug this in and turn it on? No, I just keep seeing the viewer number go down. Like, is everything okay? Like, can somebody tell me whether the audio is working or something? I have... Please connect the hardware. Oh, there's some hardware jumper apparently that's missing. There's a whole bunch of errors here. They're backwards to you because apparently this mirrored my thing, but air temperature sensor, rear fan, power button cable failure, front I/O cable failure. But we're just going to press F1. I think this has Linux Mint on it. No, this has Navarra. Either way, Linux will work. So is this working? Okay, so my audio is working. I just don't have anybody responding. All right, so let's see what we have. Oh, you know what I need to do? Actually, I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's just go into terminal. Neo fetch. This is an i3 2120 and 8 gigs of RAM. So this is actually not a bad little machine. Do I have that thermal paste as easily available as I think I do? Because I have a crazy idea, but my thermal paste is not where I think it is. My ginormous desk is a ginormous mess right now, unfortunately. So we have an i3 system, and over there, oh, actually, no, I got this. I have MX4. To the people that it says are watching, I have a board over there with a 2500K. The board is bad. How would you feel about me upgrading this board on video? And by over there, I mean, it's literally 6 feet away, but I gotta walk around the table. because I think we can see if this board will take the 2500K, and then the other 8 gigs of RAM, have this thing at 16 gigs of RAM. So I am very curious about something here. Oh, crap. Sorry. Let's see how this plays this Minecraft clone game. Not very well. Oh, I know why it's... Okay. This might help. Where is that at on here? Right here. So how do people feel about upgrading this on stream? I'm not trying to be any kind of way about that. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to see me upgrade this, we can upgrade it and have a good time. Otherwise, we know that we have a working system. And I know what I'm looking for here. It's been a while since I ran the bar. Updates. I'm going to go get that motherboard real quick. Let me just tap on this to keep it going. The unfortunate part is this motherboard here is dead. And it's very unfortunate. Oh, cool. I already have the processor fan off of this one. And we're going to go ahead and shut this down. And for once, I'll actually do something that I make sure to tell everybody to do. And that is to disconnect power. I usually don't do that. Honestly, the 2120 or whatever that was in here was actually running pretty good. How many? Yeah, because I've got this Corsair Vengeance in it as well. Why is this taking so long to shut down? Well, I know what's about to happen. All right, cool. So I have my favorite knockoff iFixit kit right here. I always have a link to this in the video description if you would like a screwdriver set like this. I get no money from it because Amazon didn't think I was good enough to give an affiliate link. But I like this tool enough that I still suggest it. I've bought many kits of these because there for a while, I wasn't doing too good with, maintaining my crap, and I kept losing these. Kept losing pieces out of them because I would do a job, and then I would just leave the stuff on my desk, and then Kat or Luke would, knock them all over the place. I did a pretty good job, apparently, of thermal paste. I have a towel right here. I did have a bottle of alcohol in here, but yeah, we're talking about i5 2500. It's not like we're dealing with the highest quality or the highest heat system. And I will put let's hope that this board will. I don't know why I'm so worried about damaging pins in this board. It's not like the board works. Ooh. And the reason it doesn't work is because the pins are all bent to crap. Yeah, we never did take the when we were trying to figure out why this didn't work, we never did take the CPU out of it. So I'm going to do the most dangerous thing a man can do on a YouTube live stream. And apply thermal paste. I thought about putting like way too much on to be smart, but then I remembered how expensive this MX4 is. And then I'm not going to thermal or cable manage a CPU cooler that's on a bare motherboard on a wooden desk, you know? Crap. Sorry. I should have just went and got a SD card when it was telling me that it had no SD card. I've tried disabling demo mode on this camera so many times and it always comes back. So before I put the extra 8 gigs of RAM in, I'm going to go ahead and test this to make sure that it sees the 2500K. And then if it does, we'll go ahead and put the extra 8 gigs of completely unnecessary RAM on this. So it does boot. Oh. That's why I'm looking here real quick. System information. Yep, it sees 2500K and everything. So let's put this in, which is completely and utterly unnecessary. Let's put it in the right way. Let's not put it backwards. But if anybody has anything they want to say while I'm doing this, I can see the chat from here, and it gets. I don't always like to do all the talking. I mean, I got the project that I'm doing, but if anybody ever wants to discuss anything else, let's go ahead and discuss anything else. So it sees 16 gigs of RAM. No, we're just going to continue. I had the mouse and keyboard all backwards. So we'll go into Oh, wow. My streaming computer has updates too. Wow. Imagine that. Linux has updates. Alert the press. So this is all backwards to you because for some reason it's mirroring my screen. So now we see a 2500K and 16 gigs of RAM. Now this will probably run the mind test game that I also have Minecraft on here too. This will probably run that just fine. But I want to see something here. I'm literally using a ball mouse, by the way, just so you know. A PS2 ball mouse. I really missed the scroll wheel. I think I have a different mouse over here that has a scroll wheel, but for some reason, I'm not using it. So it is installing these. We're just going to do that real quick. Yeah, we're not going to do any of these updates on the streaming computer while I'm streaming. What games do I have on here? I turned off Epic, or I had Counter-Strike on here, which worked. There is a little spider. I don't think you can see him. Yeah, you can. Right there. Coming down from my ceiling. As long as it don't bother me, I'm not going to bother it. Well, I can't really say that's completely true, but okay, so it crashes every time. Why does it keep crashing every time? It might have something to do with something. Games. Let me bring up Minecraft. Minecraft I always had a couple issues with here and there. And I'm sorry, dude. Usually I like to let them outside, but that did not look like a friendly type. Well, I got an SSD in my way of typing. I have an idea of what I can do, but then I would need to I might have to change the way the monitor is hooked up. I don't know. It's see how this goes. I'm gonna tap on this one more time. I don't need it going in demo mode while I'm over here. The only graphics card that I have that's not in a computer right now. Oh, cool. I do have an adapter if I need to. Sorry, I'm right behind you. The only graphics card I have that's not in a computer right now is an 8800 GT. And so one of the things I'm planning on doing that I don't think this computer is going to be good enough is wow, that's actually surprisingly not bad. Not particularly great, but surprisingly not bad. But I want to try something because I am perhaps completely insane. So my plan that I want to do, and I've been looking at used parts right now, and honestly, the hardest thing is not even graphics cards; it's motherboards. Um, I want to build a computer specifically for Linux testing, and I'm looking at 8th and 9th gen Intel chips, like i5s, like i5 8400 or 9400 or 9500 would be more than plenty capable for what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm looking at, 2060s have come down significantly in price, and so have like the RX 580s and 5700s and stuff like that. Because I would like to be able to do a comparison between. Oh, poopy. I don't know which pins. I forget which pins. It had been. I made the mistake of completely shutting it off. Hello, Chris Garrett. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure out how to. Turn this computer. Oh, power switch is over here. There it is. So now, because I'm completely insane, I put the 8800 GT on. And hey, I got video again. So that's always a good sign. So apparently, oh crap. Apparently this came out of an Optiplex 9010. I'm sure Madame Roy is used to them. Hey, Blake Adams. If you missed it, which I'm assuming you probably did, for some reason the software is flipping my display. I found this motherboard. Okay. That's not the least bit concerning. Well, yeah, that did that a long time ago. So, oh yeah, I did I came back on, I've been back since Monday. We went out Thursday night. Yes, I would like to install that driver. That driver would be fantastic right now. So I found this motherboard in a box of stuff I brought from the old house, and it was at the bottom. I was trying to find a specific cable that I needed because we're going on vacation. What is that? Oh, that's a Mountain Dew bottle. Turns out it was an i3. What is this thing? 2120. And I've had this motherboard for a while. I did a video recently where I was trying to fix it on stream. The only thing I did not do was pull the processor out. I don't know if I'll be able to get the camera to focus. If I had pulled the camera or the CPU out, I would have found those bent pins and realized that is why this thing was not posting. So I took the 2500K that was in that, and that's now in this Dell 9010 motherboard. I also stuck the other RAM that was in that board in there. So now we have 16 gigs of DDR3, 2 of which are Corsair Vengeance. And, you know, now we're just testing it. But yeah, we went on vacation. The whole point of the vacation was so that Luke could see his other grandmother. By the way, T-Mobile completely lied about their coverage up there. She does not have coverage at her house. And yeah, those are pretty good. My goal, like I said, is that I want to build, because I'm either going to build myself a new editing computer and then use this for my Linux testing. This is the Ryzen 2700X. Pretty sure I have 16 gigs of RAM. I never really needed a whole lot of RAM in it for what I do because I usually use the GPU. I have the RTX 3060 in that. I could take that to whatever I build, or build something a little bit older. I was looking at whatever I want to do. I want to keep at least DDR4, not DDR3. This particular board I could use for my Linux testing. There's really nothing wrong with a 2500K, but it just isn't quite. It doesn't have quite the oomph we need for some of what I want to do. I mean, most of the Linux stuff will make itself very light when it needs to, and you know. But so I'm either going to do that, or I'm going to, like I said, build myself a slightly better editing rig here. Because what I'm thinking of is like getting like a 5800X, and then I'll just move this, migrate this stuff to another system, and then use this for Linux testing. I mean, like I've been running Linux on this system for a while now, and it's absolutely great. And like right now, I'm streaming from Linux Mint, but I'm using YouTube's streamer through the browser, and for whatever reason, it's flipped the screen on me. It's kind of stupid. And that still doesn't seem right. Although that could be exactly why. But this is what we go through sometimes. Because I actually thought about doing, like an AMD system. This is not, it's not Windows 10. This is Nubara Linux, or Nubara, I don't know how you pronounce it. I got really heavy into it for a while, and then on like my main systems that actually require stability, I went back to Linux Mint. Like the computer I'm streaming from right now, Linux Mint all the way. It's just rock solid. I do like the Nubara Linux. It works great. And it actually works very well for games. I mean, you can see I got Epic Games on there. I ran... Why is this doing this so bad? I knew it was stupid of me to put this graphics card in here. This is the only graphics card I have that's not in a computer right now. And yeah, it's because my 1050 Ti is in another computer that Luke is using to play Minecraft on. And I gotta be honest, I should probably do a video on this. He's using, it's a Intel Pentium dual core of some sort. I don't even remember what model, and it's a 1050 Ti, and oddly enough, Minecraft plays extremely well on it. But then again, I guess that doesn't really require that much. I don't understand. It did this already. Why is it doing it again? I don't know. I'm using the wrong mouse. I got tap. I was just about to. I was just about to tap on that. Let's see something here. Did I do i3? I did a video a long time ago, 3 years ago actually. Intel i3 2120 versus AMD A6 9500. Which one is better? And that's what I use this for. That's crazy. When did I mean, I guess I did it 3 years ago. But this is so crazy, this Dell security manager. Because I have like nothing hooked up to this thing. So that explains where this came from. So this is still not okay. We're just gonna take this back out of here because something's not right with it. I think it's trying to use the newer drivers, and I just hit my hand on the fan. I think it's probably trying to use the newer drivers. If I did a fresh install, which I am not doing tonight, I'm probably going to be calling this video very soon anyway. I would like to, at some point, go to bed. Oh, I wasn't. I was trying to use I was trying to plug it into the serial port instead of the. I also wouldn't mind getting my water that's over there. It's significantly quieter without that card. Maybe that card has a problem too. I think I used this in a build for Luke. And but then again, this is quite a bit dusty. This I'll be honest, like this little system isn't running too bad on yeah, so we're back running. I don't even know what resolution this is on here. I'm assuming 1024 by 768, which by the way, you can push through VGA, which I am doing right now. But sorry, I keep forgetting to boot that. But I want to know why Mind Test keeps crashing. I can't get Mind Test to work right on Windows either, though. But maybe maybe I got to do these other updates. Oh, there is the Intel Media Driver. Does anybody got any questions while this is doing this? I'm going to get my drink. So, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I got hooked back on soda again. And it was definitely affecting my weight loss journey. So I'm back to drinking basically nothing but water again. And because I let soda in slowly, started doing, I could have a Mountain Dew with, with the occasional meal, and then it was Mountain Dew with every meal, and then it was 3 to 4 of these 16-ounce bottles a day, and I'm done with it again. I don't like that I let it get that bad again. So I want to see something here. So we are, everything is coming up as it should. Restart and install. So if anybody was wondering, I must have moved this. If anybody was wondering what these are about, there's a video live on Patreon right now. Hopefully this weekend I will be able to give more information on it. But I'm sending these to another YouTuber along with this used one. And I'm about to mute my mic for a second. Or at least I hope it's muted. Okay, no, the sneeze went away. I had to sneeze, so I didn't want to sneeze right into the microphone, but I guess it went away. All right. Yeah, this particular install of Nabara has been through hell. It's been on so many different platforms, which is why I just want to have a good, reliable system that has the, like I said, I want to have a good, one that has plenty of support, like a seventh, 8th, or 9th gen Intel with DDR4 and have that as my Linux testing rig. Maybe have a couple different SSDs. I want to do more Linux gaming testing, and I think, but even I think my Ryzen 2700X, if I upgrade that, I don't want to go 13th gen Intel, but I also don't want to. I don't know what the Linux support is on 13th gen Intel. I'm not ready to pay DDR5 prices yet. So I'm thinking if I'm going to upgrade this, I think going from a 2700X to a 5800X would be just completely, to be fair, it'd be overkill. I could probably just build another 2700X system. I also thought about a 3600X. That would definitely be faster. Faster on single core performance, at least, than the 2700X, but Let me see something here. I'm going on eBay again because I'm completely insane. Yeah, these Ryzen chips, they're not that bad on eBay right now. But then the thing is, you got to make sure that pins aren't bent, and that whoever sends it to you is going to not send it to you with pins bent or in a way that the pins will bend. All right, so all the updates are done. But yeah, so this little board's working. Apparently came out of a Dell 9010. I don't know what form factor. I still don't know why YouTube's streaming thing has it backwards. It says so we did test the normal Minecraft and actually worked very well. So let's try mine test one more time. How about this? Let's just do a new test 2. Seed, I'm not going to worry about that. Create. Play game. Yeah. I think if I did a fresh install, it would probably do that. But I think what we're going to do now, I think this stream has lost steam. Giggity. Or not giggity. Ha ha ha. So let's go ahead and call it a night because it's like half hour past my bedtime. I usually go to bed at 9 o'clock, but I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I really appreciate those of you that have watched. You guys definitely mean a lot. And I'm going to just say thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me see if this thing will power off. And thank you guys for watching one more time.